Hi everyone. I know it's been a while. I have been so busy. I'll get to that later. But I had a viewer of one of my videos, and I do believe it's the video where I show you all the updates that I've done to the RV. And one of them was um, making a cover for the step up because I find it a little bit unnerving when I'm standing right here and I'm afraid that I might do a misstep and fall into the hole. So I made the cover. Now, Audrey, this is for you. I'm going to go ahead and measure it. I know you wanted details on it. And let me just scoot back so you can see. Okay, so it measures. Give me 1 second. Let me get the measuring tape all set up here. So it measures. Oh, come on, tape. You can do it. Ugh, doesn't want to cooperate. Okay. About 25 by about almost 24 3/4. Okay. And this was just a scrap of wood that I have. And it's plywood, and it is about about 3/4 of an inch thick. Okay, so what I did is I got the piece of plywood, I stained it. You could put a different stain on there, and I bought these aluminum strips at Home Depot. Okay, and it's fairly thick. And it was a long piece. It was about, I would say about 24 inches long, maybe longer, about 30 inches. And I cut it in half, and I put two strips, or a strip on either side. Okay. And these are self-tapping screws, and I believe it's about 1/2 inch. So I just, I didn't even make a hole. I just drilled it in there, or screwed it in there with the power drill. Okay, now the back. The back is what's interesting. So let me turn it around. Okay, I do apologize. I'm working with two hands, and each hand is getting occupied here. Okay. So how did I do it? Well, to prevent this from sliding around over the steps, I put these little strips, and these are like furring strips that you put on cinder block walls to screw in your sheetrock. And that's all it is. So I left a space here so this can basically line up with the inside. And then the aluminum strip, I covered it up with this, it's a rubber insulating tape. And you get it in a roll, and I do believe I got it at Home Depot. So I put it on the bottom where it sits in the hole. And I put this on there because there was a little gap so it doesn't move around. It stays put, because the last thing you want is for this to move so far over to one side or the other where it falls in the hole. So that's the purpose of that. And to protect, like, the outer edge here of the steps, I put this rubber sticky insulation tape on here so it doesn't scratch it, and I did it on this side as well where the aluminum strip, you could see it, and again this little bumper so it doesn't move around. And also I put it on the bottom so it's not going to scratch the outer edge of the step. Okay, so what you do is, once you're done, again, these are furring strips right here. all the way around, except for this part. And this part on the bottom goes towards the door. So you really don't need this. You don't need the furring strip down here because it goes towards the door. Okay? So let's go ahead and put it on there. Again, I do apologize. It's so... I'm not going to edit this. I'm just going to load it. So you set it on there, like so, and scoot it on. It's not going to scratch it. And you see that? It almost sits flush. And it's strong enough where it's going to hold you. Now, if you want, they do sell steel at Home Depot, and it'll give you a more, I don't want to say steady, I want to say where you're, because you do feel some flex because this is aluminum. But if you plan on standing on this, I would probably get the steel. And I painted this black because aluminum was just aluminum color. So I hope that helps you out. Again, self-tapping screws, aluminum strip, plywood, furring strips on the back. And this is what I was talking about. This is gray, but they sell it in black. See? It's sticky on one side. And it's like an insulation foam. See? Okay, all is good with the world. I hope that helps you, Audrey. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.